red skies, the cold fangs bite again. Honorable battle birds. Born from steel, bred for war, rising from the Empire's core. Claws of chrome, eyes like flame, we strike no mercy, no shame. We are the first to hit the ground, silent death without a sound. From shadowlands to crater plains, the god scream but breaking chains. Iguan, strike, unit of dread, march with fire, paint the planet red. Iron fangs, never ask why. We live to crush, we fight to die. For Gaius, for the throne, burn the Republic down to bone. Diddle guns blaze and lasers tear through cockpit glass and smoky air. We storm the lines that can't hold fast. Their golden age is in the past. The gods fall like crumbling stone. This war is ours before it's known. We bring the law, we write the fate. No second chance, no cease, no hate. Those monsters, but we are order, they call us invaders. Liberty is ours, honorable battle brothers. The first to kill, shred their dreams with perfect skill. Mass-produced it, never weak, marching death with laser streak. For Gaius, for the dark, we are the flame, we are the spark. Brothers whimper in the night, Ellic cities choke with fright. We are the boots that crush the light. We are the war, we are the fight. I climb, I climb, we bring pain. I climb, the battle-born, the razor swarm. We are the storm beyond the form. Kairos march is never broken. Let the name Iguan be spoken and feared. Honorable battle brothers, target acquired, firing all weapons, long live the Empire. They storm the lines. They storm the lines, but we are order. They call us invaders. But see us honorable battle brothers. Fed their dreams with perfect skill. Mass-produced it, never weak, marching death with laser streak. For Gaius, for the dark, we are the flame, we are the spark. We are the flame, we are the spark. We are the flame, we are the spark. Born from steel, bred for war, rising from the Empire's core. Claws of chrome, eyes like flame, we strike no mercy, no shame. We are the first to hit the ground, silent death without a sound. From with perfect skill. Mass-produced death, never weak. Marching death with laser streak. For Gylos, for the dark. We are the flame, we are the spark. Ghosts whimper in the night. Hammerlake cities choke with fright. We are the boots that crush the light. We are the war, we are the fight. Iguan, Iguan, feel rain. Iguan, bring pain. Iguan, no chains. The battleborn, the razor sword. We are the storm beyond the form. Gylos march is never broken. Let the name Iguan be spoken and feared. Honorable battle, brothers. Target acquired. Firing all weapons. Long live the Empire. Metallic giants rise from lying grounds. Blue guardians count the heart. Lights and fury